And at Selhurst Park, David Beckham laid first claim to the goal of the season. Dennis Irwin scored what remains his only goal of the campaign, and Eric Cantona also got off to a scoring start. That when Wimbledon return to Old Trafford, they will be contenders for the title that Manchester United hold. But that's the way of it, and this United side, forewarned by Saturday's FA Cup draw, will know they're in for a scrap. Alec Ferguson welcomes it and welcomes back from injury Gary Pallister as well as David Beckham. Michael Clegg continues at right back. Two changes are forced on Joe Kinnear because of injuries to Vinnie Jones and Neil Ardley. Duncan Jupp, who played the 2 goal-scoring minutes in the Cup, and Peter Fear are the replacements. And a bit of reorganisation is required. Mike Reed of Birmingham is the referee. And Manchester United are playing left to right. Both managers hugely complimentary about the performance on Saturday, which they both thought was one of the best games they'd seen this season. Vinnie Jones, not the happiest of watchers. This is Giggs. Just delayed a little too long. The balance of the opening very much left to right. Cantona again. And Ryan Giggs will know he delayed too long. Curious really, because it was sitting up nicely on his left, but he came inside instead and he enabled the block to come. Sullivan got a piece of that. Solskjaer near his goal. Pallister is propelling himself. Irwin well up. Robbie Earle. Gale, Leonardson. Don't think he quite meant either of those. Scholes. Pass that was intended for Cantona. The danger seemed to be over. The ball was slightly behind him, and it was such a flowing drive. He caresses the ball while at the same time giving it such venom. Top scorer for Manchester United. 12 goals he scored. The majority have been here, 8, I think. And he's an exciting young player. Nice play. Well watched by Sullivan. What has he got to do to score? Another little dart. Nutmegged his man, and again the woodwork to the rescue of Neil Sullivan. And go. He has been unlucky in this half. Let's watch Perry here, number 12. Totally unaware of the threat. He still managed to get his foot to it. Sullivan in the right place at the right time. Cantona, chance for Beckham. Irwin. Keane, Beckham, Giggs. Beckham again, space right side. Clegg, often looks like Gary Neville when he receives the ball in that position. Cantona, who looks like no one else in the game. Solskjaer. A bit too strong. Here's Keane. Siege continues. They backed off him. Hey, hits the crossbar. Unbelievable turn. Marcus Gale, look at that. Just sat for him where he wanted it to. Turned it on to the crossbar. So you have to credit the goalkeeper. Poor corner out by Giggs. Peter Fear. Back again to Fear. And Schmeichel caught into action twice. Wimbledon definitely coming more into it. Duncan Jump. Looks more comfortable playing in midfield than he did when he was at right back at the very start of the match. Didn't really stay there that long. Corner. Hour gone. The atmosphere changing a little bit. With the hope, there's now a certain amount of concern. It's untidy, and it's the lead for Wimbledon, and the scorer is Chris Perry. Against the run of the play, looking at the match overall, but not against the run in the last 5 minutes, when Wimbledon had been showing signs of greater control, greater ambition, greater confidence, and when the ball came loose, there was Perry, unchallenged, to put Wimbledon ahead. Finished well. Ferguson can now have 3 up front. Cantona, Solskjaer and Cole. Let's get it out! And the crossbar hit yet again in this match. Cracking drive on the full. No doubt the goalkeeper well beaten. And again saved by his crossbar. Jockeying for position in the box, and Cole missed it. He was clear. Into the path of Solskjaer. That's a very good tackle by Perry. And he did well to get a second one in. Beckham. Keane. Giggs. Solskjaer looking for Owen. And here's Cole! Well, Wimbledon thought the flag should have gone up. But Cole's been on just a matter of moments, and he's had 2 chances and he's taken neither. Reacted to it, and then just came off his knee. Solskjaer even made that work. Free kick against Peter Fear. Now this is definitely in Beckham country. Sullivan checking on the right side of his goal as he looks. Tallest man in the wall are on the inside of it. And they put a man back on the line. What an interesting tactic. Robbie Earle went back onto the line to prevent what happened to Spurs and to a few others. Giggs, yes! No reaction from Alex Ferguson. Loads of it all around him. An unlikely way for Giggs to score. Flicked header, beautifully placed. And the man who's missed a couple of, by his standards, really good opportunities on his left foot, finally gets the equaliser off his forehead. 1-1. The eyes do look a little brighter. Never. Solskjaer. Goes to join Andy Cole. Solskjaer! Great save! And Cole! And the young Norwegian rushes to congratulate him. But it was his effort that set up the chance. Third opportunity for Andy Cole. And this one he takes. And it's priceless. Solskjaer, who's been so unlucky, hit it really well. It was an excellent stop, but he couldn't recover. And Cole puts it away. Beautifully struck as the ball came over his shoulder. Andy Cole, only his second goal of the season. But it could be worth all 3 points and take Manchester United back to the top of the table. Cross jump, can't find it. And that surely is the last chance for Wimbledon. There it ends. It may well prove to be the tap of the season by Andy Cole. The winning goal with 7 minutes to play. But Wimbledon, once again, made it very difficult for Manchester United, who swamped them in the first half, but Perry gave Wimbledon the lead from a corner, a flick on by Earl. Ryan Giggs with the equaliser, also from a corner, and then Solskjaer's shot, saved by Sullivan, for Cole to find the winner. But here for me is the man of the match. Should have had a hat-trick, really, and deserved it for his efforts. And on the balance of the 90 minutes, you have to say that the 3 points have gone to the right team. But another good contest. I just can't wait for the cup replay.